Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, as you can tell by the title, is basically me talking about like my 2022 goals and kind of what I want to achieve. So this video is going to be quite chatty video, and yeah, I just can't wait to tell you what my goals are, because I don't want it to be like them typical like my New Year's resolution is go to the gym. I want it kind of be more personal and kind of like more to myself, because as much as I want to go to the gym and everything, it's definitely a lot more to that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this kind of video. Please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more from me, and yeah, just comment down below if you have any resolutions that you or goals kind of that you want to achieve within this year. So my first kind of goal is to kind of do like diaries and kind of journals a lot more, because I kind of started it towards the end of last year, but definitely want it to be kind of a big focus for me for this year. So yeah, so I've got the 6-minute diary, and I just got it off YouTube, but I also got it for my birthday. I think, yeah, it was for my birthday. So yeah, it kind of explains how to do it at the start, so like an induction of how to kind of answer the questions. And yeah, so each day you do it at night and in the morning as well. So it kind of just asks you each day what I'm grateful for, how I'll make today great, a positive affirmation, and it's got like a nice little quote in the middle there, so each day is a different quote, which is really nice. And then in the evening time before bed, I kind of write my good deed for the day, so something I've like done for someone else, like open a door for someone or ask someone how they are, that kind of stuff. How I can improve today, so like if I didn't reach my goal for maybe like drinking enough water, yeah, I'll just write that down and kind of note that to myself, and yeah, kind of improve on it the next day. And the last thing that it asks you is great things that I've experienced today. So maybe someone said that you look nice, or someone that gave you something like a nice little gift, or I don't know, just kind of random stuff. So that's what this diary does. And there's also like a habit tracker, a weekly reflections, like how has your week been, and yeah, I thought this was going to be a really great way of documenting how my day was and kind of reflecting whether I had a good or bad day. So that is a really good one, and I would definitely recommend if you're looking into doing like journaling and kind of writing about your day. Along similar kind of track, I've got the P. Louise, I'm a goal getter, and it's to become the CEO of your own life. So it's a big hefty book, but I definitely do recommend this. I know it's a bit pricey, but it kind of talks about at the beginning, you kind of like create a vision board of your life and your kind of dream kind of gifts that you want to buy yourself, like your house or kind of your dream car. They also talk about your kind of goals as well. So your I think it's your 12-month goal, a 5-year goal, 3-year goal. I should have done it the other way around. But for like different kind of topics. So there's one for like money, health, relationships. I'm not sure what else. I should have really planned it out. Your family, your wealth. I already said that, and your own kind of health is like your fitness side, and also kind of what you eat. That's definitely one of my big goals for that. But it also gives you like different kind of things to do. So each day you write what your intentions are, your to-do lists, any ideas that kind of come up during the day that you just want to note down, and you kind of write your 3 priorities for the day. So for mine would be, for example, doing some work, going to the gym, and like my skincare. And then I also write down what and who are your what and who are you grateful for today, and also your manifestation. So definitely do want to get into that. I do have the book The Secret. I haven't properly like read it, but that's something that I definitely do want to do. I got that gifted by this lovely lady. So definitely do want to have a look at that. And then like they do like weekly reflections as well, so I've already been doing it. I started on the 1st of January. I'm filming this, I think it's the 3rd or the 4th, I actually don't know, I've lost track. So yeah, that is kind of what I would love to do, and I want to do this throughout the year. So this big book does last you the whole entire year. And I got myself a little bookmark in a box that I subscribe, and it says small steps every day. So it's kind of like a nice little quote to kind of reflect on each day when I look at it. So yeah, definitely can't wait to kind of get on board with that. The next kind of goal that I have for myself is saving £1,000 in a year. I did this last year. I've still got 2 weeks, so I'm kind of a bit behind. But at some point, like the two small numbers I'm going to combine together. But basically there's this lady on Instagram. I will leave her Instagram handle like here. But her name is Money Savvy Mum. So basically she does loads of different kind of templates that you can buy that will help you if you're in debt. So it's kind of if you're paying back a debt, it gives you kind of like a tracker, and it does like meal plans, so like a template that you can create, and you can write what you're going to have each day. There is a Christmas tracker, so like if you're buying for like loads of people and you kind of want to start saving for Christmas already, there is that kind of template. But the one I've been focusing on that I will be doing again is the £1,000 challenge. So each week you're meant to put a sum away into like your savings account. So I use a whole separate money account kind of, so I put all my money into my Monzo that I kind of want to save. So you can, there is like a template, I'm not really explaining this really well, but it's basically a template that each week that you put the amount into your savings. So by the end of the year you are going to have £1,000. So I'm nearly there, as I said, and yeah, it's just a great way of saving, because before I was just honestly really bad at saving. Like I would always get myself into, not, I wouldn't say debt, but I would always be low on money. And definitely having this kind of saving account and growing up and maturing a bit more and understanding money a bit more, I've definitely learned a bit more on saving. So yeah, for example, 1 week can be that you're putting £2 into that account. So every Monday I do it on, I put away some money. So 1 week is going to be like £2, but the next week is going to be like 15. And I think the most in one week that you put in is £55, which I know is a lot, but then some weeks are going to be, as I said, like £2. So it does kind of weigh up with that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to saving £1,000 again. So yeah, and then once with that money, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably gonna put it towards maybe like a little holiday for myself, and yeah, and also Chloe, of course. But yeah, it'll be a nice way to kind of treat ourselves. So you could do a load of £1,000. It all depends on how you want to use it. So that's another goal. So the next one is kind of like a short goal. It's more of a challenge that I've got myself into, and it was literally like the spring of a moment. Last night I decided that I'm going to do the 75-day challenge. So I don't know if you know, it's basically, it's an app, and it's called 75 Hard, or there are different versions of it, but they're all pretty much the same. So yeah, so it's a 75-day challenge, and yeah, I've kind of placed a bet with myself and Chloe. So if I ever fail even one day, I'm gonna give her £100, and if I complete this, she will give me the £100. So yeah, I'm definitely determined to not win, but kind of achieve the goal. Like it'll be really good for myself that I can prove to myself that I can do it. So the different challenges, so it's one challenge like set of goals that you need to do. So each day you kind of track it and you tick it off once you do it. So the list of items that you have to, well, not the items, but you know, the task. So you have to drink 1 gallon of water a day. Now that is the one that I'm most like worried about, that I'm gonna slip up on, because a gallon of water is about 4.5 liters. Now that is a lot of water, especially for me. I barely before drank a liter and a half, so 4.5 liters is a bit of a challenge for myself. So today is day 1. I'm on nearly, I don't know, I think I'm on, once I drink this much, I'm going to be on 2 liters, which is not bad because it's halfway through. I've still got then 5 of these to drink, which seems a lot, and I know it's really a lot. That does not make sense, but you know what I mean. That is a lot of water. And yeah, so far I've been peeing non-stop, like every 5 to 10 minutes I've gone to the toilet. So yeah, that's the only thing that I'm worried about. You also have to take like a progress photo every day. So yeah, I just need to take a photo, and you can kind of track to see your body goal and see if you've like lost weight. I'm doing it for like losing weight. So yeah, along with kind of the photo, I will be doing my weight every single day. Now that's something new for me because I'm part of like a Herbalife marathon where I'm in like a group of 9 and there's other teams and we all compete against each other. And one of the things that you need to do each day is weigh yourself. It's not because like it's to lose weight, but it's to kind of understand that sometimes if you don't eat enough or maybe drink enough, that you're not seeing your like result. Now you won't see it overnight, because sometimes if you increase the weight from the day before, it doesn't mean that you've put on weight. It's because maybe you have water retention, or sometimes you know you haven't like had a poo kind of thing. And it's another way of also tracking your fiber, because you should at least be doing it, you know, number 2 every day. And yeah, sometimes it's not enough fiber for it to like kind of work in the body. I know I'm going a bit into it too much, but yeah, so that will be nothing new. I'm also gonna have to read 10 pages from a book. Now I don't read. I don't remember the last time I read a book, maybe when I was in secondary school, but I'm definitely going to get back into it. Maybe I'll start reading The Secret, but I'm also going to read more like into like my medical kind of side to it, so I kind of improve my knowledge, because I've got so many like textbooks and stuff that I never really read through, and I think it'll give me an opportunity to read it. So yeah, and I've also got my driving theory to get through for my C1, so I kind of think that will include in it. I'll do like 10 pages of that, but if not, if that's not what Chloe says that I should do, she said it doesn't really count, but I think it does, because you're kind of reading but you're also learning. But yeah, so that's reading a book. I'm also gonna have to do 2 workouts. That's another thing that's gonna be quite tough for me, is to do 2 workouts a day, and I've already done one. I've gone to the gym this morning. It felt really good to go, but yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about 2 workouts. Like, I don't know, obviously because I'm on day 1, maybe on like day 7 they'll have like a rest day, because obviously you're gonna have to kind of rest your body. So I haven't really looked into that, but hopefully there is some sort of rest, because it's important to do that. But if not, I'm just gonna power through. It's about 11 weeks, so yeah, gonna do that. Also, you got to do is like have no cheat meals, so I can't go to like McDonald's, any fast food takeaways. I kind of need to watch what I eat, which I don't think is too bad, because that is definitely something I've always wanted to do, was to like reduce on like takeaways and eating sweet things and like just crappy things that make you feel good, but also in the long run it doesn't do that. So yeah, that is definitely going to be a little bit of a challenge, but it's definitely more doable than having a workout and drinking 4.5 liters. So yeah. And the last thing is to kind of follow like a diet plan. I'm not really doing like a proper diet. I'm obviously doing Herbalife, so I am having the protein shake a day, and then I'm kind of watching what I eat. So there's more of a lifestyle kind of change rather than a diet. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of watch what I eat and then just remove like the sweets, the chocolates, the crisps, like completely out of my diet, and see how I feel after. And also from drinking so much water, I'm hoping my skin's going to look really good. Like, I'm not wearing any makeup at the moment, which is something that I also want to be more confident within myself. Like, I don't wear makeup a lot, but I don't film without makeup a lot. So yeah, that is definitely something that I want to feel more confident in. So moving on to the next one, I've got a habit tracker in front of me, and it's only a 4-month one, so they're quite short, this kind of goal. So you write in which month you're doing it, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 kind of habits that you can write that you want to achieve within that month, and then it's got all the days of the month, and you tick it off once you've completed it. So it's kind of a self-reflection on the goals that you want to do and whether you're achieving them or not. So I've got doing my skincare in the morning, my skincare at night. So I've got that as a separate to achieving 10,000 steps a day, which I know isn't possible because I don't carry my phone a lot, and I do have an Apple Watch, I just don't use it, so it's a bit hard to track whether I do that or not. But on the days that I won't have a workout, which is not at the moment because I'm doing the 75-day challenge, but after that, if I was to not go for a workout, I'll go for like a walk instead, which will increase my steps. So I should just maybe ignore the 100 steps one for this month and replace it with something else. Also, what I want to do is to have at least one vegan meal a day. So within January is Veganuary, so that's kind of my kind of a contribution to it. But I definitely do want to decrease my intake of like animal products within my body. So having one vegan meal is definitely a start, and yeah, I'm just going to try and avoid meat as much as possible, so more of a vegetarian diet. Doing my journal, so these 2 each day, so that's one of them. The 75 hard challenge, so obviously I didn't do it for the first or second, so I kind of crossed it out. So that, hopefully today I can tick it off, and having at least 8 hours of sleep. So sometimes I do have about 6 or 7, and the recommended amount is 8 hours. So hopefully having this will definitely let me plan out my day a bit more and go in to sleep at a reasonable time, depending on what time I need to get up the following day. So yeah, so that's a little tracker. So each month up until April, there will be different habits that I can do. So the next thing I want to talk about is my skincare and makeup collection. So I definitely want to decrease the amount of products I do have. So I've created on my laptop on Word a skincare and makeup inventory. So that's basically writing down everything that you've got, so you've kind of got an idea of what you've actually got in the drawers, because I've got so much stuff, it's unbelievable. But it's also like a good way of tracking for myself is when I receive that product. So I'm kind of using it in order of what I've received, so things don't go off so quickly. And within that, I also want to have like a bit of self-care time. So twice a week I want to have like a pamper day. So that was what a day that I've had today, for example, is where I've washed my hair. Also do like a body scrub of like a face mask or a foot mask or a hand mask, kind of using up my products. And yeah, it will definitely encouraged me to use them. Like I've just finished off using like a body cream, so now I can go on my inventory, tick it off and put it in my empties bag. So every 2 months I do kind of an empties video on beauty and skincare and hair care and all of that, to show you what I've used up and how, and if I recommend the product and if I would repurchase it or if I wouldn't repurchase it, and my reasons why. So yeah, so that's one of them. And the last thing I want to talk about, so that is everything that I'm going to do for 2022 regarding like my goals and the achievements that I want to do. There are a few that I'm definitely going to do more. For example, like the habit track, I'm going to do more than April, so I'm going to create it myself and do it like that. And yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to achieve everything, and I hope everyone has had a good start to the new year and is going to have a really nice year. Hopefully it will be better than last year, and we say this every single year, but that is everything from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So yeah, that's everything for me. Until next time, bye.